The Waxing Moon, Book 1. Prologue. I watched as he sat hunched over his books for the final time. Most of his days were spent poring over the old, thick tomes, reading, rereading, looking for what exactly. I was at first unsure, but he kept searching, hour after hour, day after day, studying the secrets held within them, as he had done nearly every day that I had spent with him. He didn't know it, but today was to be his last. I had conflicting feelings for the man I was as close to as any. I was amazed at the knowledge he held, in awe at his outlook on life, always finding the tiniest glimmer of sunlight in the gloomiest sky. But there was also something else, darker, insidious, becoming stronger the more I stayed here watching, learning, waiting. A contrast at first difficult to reconcile, but no longer. It would have to be done today. I'd taken all that he would give willingly, and even a little more unwillingly. This afternoon is when it would be, before he leaves for the ceremony and has any chance to discover my plans. He closed his books and returned them carefully to the shelves from where they came, everything meticulously placed. He walked towards the stairs, his graceful gait not revealing his many years. I once tried to guess his age, but he was impenetrable. "Numbers and sums won't bring you any closer to the truth," he'd said, as I fumbled for answers. As he ascended the stairs almost effortlessly to the watching room, I thought back to the first time he took me up there one morning, many moons ago. "You see, my lad, there are two magics in this world, sun magic and moon magic. To fully know one is to know the other, but to misunderstand one is to misunderstand both. One is dependent on the other. They are intertwined, in balance with nature. If you are patient, you can learn. With your patience will come reward. If you want to know the true secrets of the magics, this is to understand fully the nature of, well, everything." He'd lied. I didn't know that he wasn't being truthful at the time. I don't think I knew it for a long time, but he wasn't. "And how long until I know it?" I replied. "How long till I get everything?" I was hungry. I wanted everything I could get. "Patience comes first. Time has no hold over those who know, the initiated few. Time is but one dimension of life that can be manipulated by magic. But come, enough for now." As he finished, his words lingered in my thoughts, drifting into images into my mind's eye, exploding into vibrancy and clarity I had never experienced. Words transposing into colours infused with an effervescent energy that touched me deeply. I was standing on the balcony of the watching room, looking out for miles over his part of Areekyan that he had carefully cultivated over the years. The panoramic view from the top was mesmerizing, an awe-inspiring vista. The rolling hills, the green and yellow meadows and fields, the icy blue water of the lakes and fjords. This part of the world was beautiful, the colours vivid, all crafted by the magics. And the feeling was tranquil, powerful and addictive. The watching room balcony gave vantage points for the sun and moon rises, sunsets and wonderful nocturnal views of the magnificent pulsating stars in their glorious constellations, all essential to gain the illuminated insight of the magics. The images that were dancing around my mind like nymphs prancing around a midsummer's morning. First ray of light were immediately erased with a sharp, shrill voice that ended my ecstasy. "Come on, lad, plenty of time for all that," he cried out from halfway down the stairs. It snapped me out of my thoughts. I stood wondering what had just happened. The one pervading thought remaining was, I want more.